Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Mama Angel's Kitchen. It is Sunday afternoon, like I promised in my last video, and I'm sure you're going to get both of these back to back because I haven't uploaded that one yet. I'm almost done editing. Anyway, this afternoon for lunch, we've got cheesesteak sandwiches. My mind went blank. Cheesesteak sandwich. It's going to be quick. It's going to be easy. It's going to be fun. And I tell you, I see that light. Just my lighting is blinking in and out. I've been trying to figure out what's causing that, and I haven't been able to yet. So please be on my lighting situation here. But here we go. I'm going to go ahead and dive right into it and show you exactly what we're going to need. What you're looking at right now are just my peppers and onions, just cut up like this here. I'm going to saute these rascals up. I've got a medley of the bell peppers. We've got the yellow, green, red, orange, and it's just what I had in my refrigerator, okay? So you use whatever you have. Now, I tell you what prompted me to want to do this is I found shaved beef in my store. I want to say it was Walmart that I found this at. Not 100% sure. It may have been Winn-Dixie. But I found this and I'm like, oh, this could be fun. Now, tell you what, guys, if you find this, because I just lucked up on it. I really did. First time I've ever seen this. If you can't find this, what I typically make mine with is a couple of different thin beefs that I'll make it with. But you can also just go to your and just ask them for rare roast beef shaved, okay? Same thing. All right, now what I'm going to do with this here, I'm going to go ahead and get this open, and I'll be able to show you right offhand exactly what spices we're going to be using today. This is such a simple, easy recipe, so quick and easy and simple. Yeah, let's go ahead and take this out. Because it's so thin, I'm going to use it right out of the package. I'm not going to try and wash this because you see this is shaved, okay? This is shaved. And I am making 2 sandwiches here. Yeah, I'm going to cook it all. I'm not even going to try it out. If I got extras, then my husband will have a sandwich for lunch tomorrow, which will make him happy. All right, let's get all that out of there. Okay, go ahead and prep this. All I'm going to do with this right here is I've got some starch, my cornstarch. I'm just going to put not even a good tablespoon. I'm using kind of a tablespoon, but it's not real full. I don't even want all that. It's going to straight down in there. Okay, that's it. Mix that down in there a little bit. Okay. I don't want a whole lot. I just want this to, what that's going to do is it's going to create somewhat of a thickening sauce with the juices of the meat. It's also going to tender meat a little bit, as though shaved beef needs any help being tender, because it really doesn't. Just shaving it like this tenderizes it. But it's going to aid in tenderizing, but it's really going to aid in giving it that juice that's going to come off of it. It's going to give it a little teeny tiny bit of a thickening, which is delicious. Kind of a gravy, if you will. Okay, as you see, I did add just a tad bit more. Okay, mix that around. And what I'm going to do now, and I'm going to let this sit on the counter until I get my veggies sauteed up. and then we'll cook this meat, and we'll build sandwiches. It is just that quick and simple, y'all. All right, so over to the side, and I'm going to show you real quick the spices that we're going to need today. So simple and easy. My pepper medley, my pink Himalayan salt, onion powder, garlic powder, a little bit of olive oil. Okay, and then let me show you the buns that I've got. I have these are hoagie buns. Okay, just nice sized hoagie buns. That's in there, soft and pillowy. I cannot wait for this meal. I'm hungry. I am ready to eat. And this is quick and simple, y'all. Okay, I'm going to meet over at my stove, and we're going to saute up these veggies. Be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Got my skillet here. It's been heating up. I'm going to put, a little bit of olive oil, not much, just enough to, maybe cover the bottom of the skillet here to keep the veggies from sticking. As you can tell, it's not that much. It's not much at all. Tablespoon tops. Okay? Let that heat up for just a second. And we're going to put our veggies in. Now, if you guys have seen any of my past videos, you know that for some reason my onions always get done before my bell peppers. So I'm trying to cut my bell peppers smaller. I don't think I did. I don't really think I did. But anyway, I tried to cut my onions a little bigger than what I normally do. So we're going to see how I did. But if the onions get done first, I take the onions out, and then I put my peppers in. So what I'm going to do, method here, is I'm going to go ahead and slide my peppers. I hear different cooks. I watch a lot of cooks on YouTube, and I hear them all say that your onions get done first, and so they always put their onions in first. I don't know. Maybe I'm buying my onions at the wrong store. For me, it's always my peppers or my onions. Well, vice versa. They say your onions get done last, and so they put this. But for me, my onions get done first, and then my peppers. I'm going to give my peppers a little bit of a head start, and then I'm going to put my onions in. I'm not going to season yet. I'll season them just, a little bit closer into the cooking process. And again, I'm only seasoning them with salt and pepper. That's it. Okay? All right, guys, I'll be back in just a little bit. All right, guys, here we are. I've got my onions in, and they are sauteing up beautifully. Now, I've got my fire on probably like a medium low even. I'm not rushing the process. You don't want to rush this. You don't want to do it too low because you don't want it to steam and turn to mush, but you don't want to do it too fast either. So, a medium to a medium low is good. And what I'm going to do now is go ahead and put a little salt and pepper in here, okay? And some pink Himalayan salt. Just about that much, not too much. And then some pepper. All right. That's good. A little bit more pepper. Okay. These let me saute up. Once these are sauteed, I'll take them out, put them back over here on the plate, and then we'll cook our beef. All right, I'll be back. All right, guys, I'm going to show you the situation we're working with right now. You can see down in there, they're looking good. My onions are looking good. They're holding up, but they are, again, just about as done as I want them. But my peppers are very close to. So I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay here. They look really good. So when I'm ready to take my onions out, my peppers will be okay to come out as well. All right? And that just needs another 2 minutes, maybe 5 tops. This is probably the longest process of this entire dish, is getting these peppers and onions sauteed. And I tell you what, there is just no better smell to me than sauteing up some peppers and onions, put some garlic in there, and I am just one happy lady. I'm going to let that keep going. I'm getting ready to toast up the bread. I'm going to show you in just a moment how I open up that bread and get it ready to be toasted. And then we're going to toast it up a little bit. Right back. All right, guys, welcome back. I just want to show you the bread really quick. Here's one that I've opened up already. Okay. And here's the other one here. I'm going to show you what I did, how I opened it up. And I just go, I'm looking for the seam. Can you kind of see that seam right there? And I just look on both sides to see which seam is not quite so deep. Okay, so I can get kind of an even top and bottom. And just take the knife. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. All right, guys, sorry about that. My battery died on me, and so I had to run and go plug it in. So what you missed seeing me do was I just took and brushed some olive oil inside of each of these buns, and now I've got them, like that out of the way, I've got them on a little baking sheet right here, okay? I'm going to stick them under the broiler, put a little bit of, get a little steam going here, and then we're going to cook our meat, and then we'll build sandwiches. Be right back. All right, guys, here you go. I'm going to give you a glimpse of how the bread came out. It's nice and pillowy still. I don't want it real hard toasted. Got a nice little char around, the edges here. So I'm happy with this. It smells delightful. All right, I'll meet you on my stove, and we're going to cook this meat. All right, guys, I've got my cast iron skillet here screaming hot. I've got it on it's on a good high temperature, okay? And that rascal's just starting to smoke. So I'm going to do now is hit it with olive oil. Again, tablespoon amount maybe. You don't want a whole lot. You don't want your meat greasy. Just kind of keeping it from sticking. All right? And smooth that around. You see it? It's smoking. It's screaming hot. That's exactly what you want. Turn it down just a tad, but it's going to lower as soon as I drop this meat, and I'm going to drop it all. All right, in it goes. There we go. Ooh, you want that sizzle right there. I'm trying to spread it out. I want as much of this meat flat as I can get it. Because the more meat that's touching the skillet, more of a nice little char I'm going to get. And that's what I want. I want that first initial char on this meat. Okay? I'm going to leave it just like that. I'm not going to touch it for a moment. I want to build a nice char on that meat. Okay? What I am going to go ahead and do, put a little bit of salt. I'm going to be very, very, very aware of how much salt I'm putting. Go ahead and get our pepper on there. This is our onion powder. And this is our garlic powder. Okay? And that's really all the seasoning. I'm not going to worry about seasoning the other side of this, because this meat is so thin. I think we're going to be fine. And then the condiments that we're going to put on here. See, I know all the condiments that you're going to see us put on here are probably not traditional to a Philly cheesesteak. Because we like lettuce and tomato, jalapenos, mayo, that kind of stuff really is not traditional, but we like it. So now I'm going to go in here and, oh, look at that. You see that right there? I want you to see this. This is what I'm looking for. You see that caramelization? That's where your flavor is, y'all. That's where it's at. Get that cast iron skillet screaming hot. I'm going to flip this and see if I can't get a caramelization on the other side. And then we'll go in here and start chopping this up. You know, pretty much immediately here. I'm going to grab me another fork. Because you do want this in bits. I wish I had a, oh, look at that. What am I trying to say here? I'm hungry, y'all. Wish I had I'm talking about a spatula that is not rubber. Yeah, tell me in the comments below if you know exactly what I'm trying to say here, because this is not coming to me. I guess aluminum, maybe I'm trying to say. That means good. That is good. That is good. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Man, oh man, oh man. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do, y'all. You guessed it. I'm gonna taste it. Cause it's done. It's done. I don't want to overcook it. Oh, that's good. Man, that's good. That is. Maybe no more salt. A little bit of garlic though. And I said no more salt really quickly just because I'm going to put cheese on here. There's salt in our cheese, you know? Okay? Alright, I'm going to divide this into 2 sandwiches, okay? You see what I'm doing down in here? I hope so. I'm just dividing the meat up into 2s, basically, okay? And then I'm going to hit this baby with some Munster cheese. I've got to show you that. Here. There we go. Munster. I love Munster cheese. Provolone is a little bit more traditional, or you can do like your cheese whiz, you know, which I'm not a fan of the cheese whiz on Philly cheesesteak. I want that pull, you know. And Munster is going to give you that. Munster is a cross between a mozzarella and a provolone, where it's gonna, you know, melt pretty nice and creamy, but it's also gonna give you that really nice pull. All right. What we do now is put a top on this, so that can start melting. That's gonna take just not even a minute. It should take more than 30 seconds, really. Okay. It may take a full minute, but let's hope not be happening. Oh, that is fantastic, y'all. While that's happening, I'm going to go and grab my bread. I'm going to put a little bit of mayo on the bottom because we like mayo top and bottom. All right, and I'll be right back, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to scoop it here and put it into the bun, and then we'll build some sandwiches. All right, I'll be back. All right, guys, we're back, and these babies are done. Oh, man, look at that. All right, let me see if I can do this in a way that you can see what I'm doing here. I don't know if I can or not, but I'm going to do my best. All right, all I'm doing is taking this rascal out the best I can here. Ooh, 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 look at that. Ooh, look at that. There's one. Oh, man. If your mouth ain't watering right now, you ain't watching this video. I tell you that. All right, let's get this other rascal. Oh, look at that. I tell you, what I'm going to have to do probably is put this down. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, man, that one flipped on me. So my cheese ain't showing, but that's okay. That's okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna put you on pause. I'm gonna meet you over at my counter here, and we're gonna build these sandwiches. Whew. All right, guys, here we go. All right, I've got my mayo on the top buns already, of both of them. I didn't show you that part because, you know, my mayo was about gone, and I'm hitting the jar, and it just wasn't pretty. So we're gonna go past that. What we're gonna do now is I've got our peppers and onions over here, and here we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, my peppers and onions are a little cold, but the meat is still hot, so I'm not going to stress it. I should have heated them up a little bit. I need a little bit more onions. On this one, I got more peppers than I do onions. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Get some green in there. You got some green in that one. Look at that. Oh, man. Yeah. I'm telling you what. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's good. Okay. Then I've got, just rinsing off my hands. I've got some jalapenos. Y'all know I love my jalapenos. Okay. I'm going to go in, make this one mine, because my husband doesn't do the jalapenos. Okay, that's just me. And I'm going in. I'm going to go ahead and finish off this jar. I got a brand new jar, don't worry. But I think I got all that I need right there. That's it, right there. Okay. Now, I saved that juice. I got a little bit of juice left in that jar. I'm going to save that. I use that for mix and things like that. Okay. Now what I've got here is, rinse off my hands again, and my fork. All right. Is, get it open. These are the mild banana peppers. My husband does like those. So we get some of his. Okay, like that. And I like them too. I'm going to put a few on mine. All right. Look at that. My God. My goodness. And then what I've got here is I've just got some lettuce and tomatoes that I've sliced up the Roma tomatoes, and just some, yep, I told you I'm hungry. I'm trying to think of the name of the lettuce, and it's just not to me, and that's okay. That's okay. That is okay. But I'm just going to line that down in there like that. Oh, my goodness, y'all. Now, what I've done with the lettuce and the tomatoes is I have seasoned it with salt and pepper. Okay, it's been sitting there with salt and pepper on it. All right, and then some tomatoes. Ooh, I'm telling you guys, my mouth ain't watering. You ain't watching this video. I tell you what, this is gorgeous, y'all. This is gorgeous. All right, I'm gonna get me a thumbnail picture and finish off those tomatoes just like that. This is beautiful, just beautiful, y'all. I'm not gonna try it for you because I'm gonna sit down with my husband and we're gonna enjoy our lunch, our Sunday together. Yes, we are. But I want you guys, can you see that? My word, look at that, 360 on you. This is beautiful. All right, guys, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, I'm telling you, come on, guys, subscribe to my channel. All right, keep telling your family and your friends. Tell them all about Mama Angel's Kitchen. Food is coming up out of here. All right, guys, I promise you I'm going to get this uploaded for you tonight unless I have technical issues. This one and the other one that I did, I don't know, Saturday did it. They will be uploaded very soon for you. All right, I love you guys. Stay prayed up. See you in my next video.